Hello, I'm Mr. Nutt and I'm playing Escape from Monkey Island. You know, because I've done all the other Monkey Island games, might as well play this one. LucusArts Entertainment Company presents Escape from Monkey Island! Yes, and here's the Monkey Island theme. Now, if I remember correctly, simply playing it gets me into trouble. So, I'll try to skip over it. Let's see if that works. I mean, come on. Here we go. Somewhere off the coast of Melee Island.
Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate.
He didn't look like that.
Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate?
But why is he blonde anyway? Seriously.
Seven seas.
Ugh.
And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley. Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island.
Hey, who knew that'd happen?
That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure.
Yep, he's certainly gone for good.
Sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound
Why am I
of my
showing
name.
his face?
And now
this
my Plunder
close?
Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of Guybrush!
Okay, he's just writing in his diary. I mean, sorry, ship's log.
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
Bloody pirates. Alright, so I'll get control over this eventually. See, the little disc there in the corner means it's loading. The word loading means it's loading. Might as well take a look at these here options. Screen adjustments. Good enough. Bonus features. Oh, multiplayer options. Come on, you know you want to. You sure about that? Of course there is. Ah, whatever. No, obviously I've got surround sound. Okay,
It's full of hot coals.
very well.
I don't think anybody reloaded that cannon.
Okay, the thing with hot coals. Fine then.
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
Yep, kick it. I just have to remember how to control this.
Just my feet. I already knocked it over. I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
And then you use up the cannon.
I hope there was nothing flammable in the hold. I really hope it didn't burn any holes in Elaine's suede luggage. I'd never hear the end of it.
Well then, I hope it does now. But,
There's
really?
a pile of red-hot coals simmering on the deck there.
Okay, so basically...
the flame-retardant lacquered deck wood. I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it. I should try to pick one up if I want to
Okay
try
then,
to
fine.
do
It's
something
just
with
hard to tell what I'm trying to do with these controls. Okay. Now I've got that selected. Kick it over there with your apparently awesome kicking skills. All it took was one cannon fire. Nothing makes you quite like seeing your ship sink.
Little snaggle cakes.
What?
Elaine, could you untie me?
Well, that seems like a reasonable request. Yes, loading. Act 1! Things to do on Melee Island when you're dead! Yes, I'm doing that again.
Land ho!
That's not a nice thing to call Elaine.
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
Really?
I hope the
You
loyal
keep telling
citizens
yourself.
of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, our return. Could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa. Got it.
Oh yeah, she's gonna put it on top.
The burden of being the governor of such an adorable,
Saw that coming.
sophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself for months.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Yeah,
well,
they
here
certainly
goes.
work together
Might as
in
well get
this
all the
game,
whole
don't
over
they?
with.
In fact, this game really shows the bond between Guybrush and Elaine.
Where is
The
everyone?
way they
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
don't
Where's
really
the
do
welcoming
much together.
committee? The banners, the crushing throng of well-wishers. Oh dear, do you know what this means?
We could spend another 3 months honeymooning.
Yeah, I like his priorities. I wonder if that's loading the next cutscene, or did my controller just spaz out and skip it?
Something has gone horribly
Oh,
wrong while I've been
continuing.
away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that?
Loading, that's what it is. Oh boy.
Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy?
Since when did they have a monkey?
Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
He's trying to tell you that you're waving your
Is
arms
something
about.
wrong?
You need to hang up with... You know, you need to stop talking to Stan so often.
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
All of this?
You won $74 playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
Yeah, like you're doing a better job.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Oh, what kind of trouble? Hey look, the scum bar's there. See? It says scum bar.
Let's try 22, 3.7, minus 6. Fire!
Ah!
What do you think you're doing? What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants?
No, that was
I'm knocking
necessary.
down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah. The governor's dead, man. Dead?
She is the governor.
Marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, Governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally
Of
obligated
course.
to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
Really?
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going
Yeah, I
down
get
to
it.
City Hall to
Scum
see about
Island-
getting declared
Melee Island stinks.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do 2 things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
I think she's thinking later.
First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucas Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate
Very well.
talking to lawyers.
It's nice to know that Elaine doesn't know anything that could
Okay.
possibly help
Well,
already.
I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapults, go to Lucas Island.
Not the other way
Like
around.
the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good.
Oh, better listen
Now
to him.
stay over there, pencil neck.
Don't want to mess with some hunchback guy.
What an odd-looking cactus. As useful as a 2-pronged cactus would be, I'd rather not stick one in my pants. What
Really?
an odd-looking cactus.
Let's try.
Okay, and that did. Other map screen. I have a shortcut to the map screen. Anyway, I need to get like a rubber band or something, I think. Anyway, let's visit the Scum Bar, now with its smiley face back.
I'm not picking that up.
Well, good, you're entering. The Scum Bar. See, look at the 2 M's. Scum Bar. And nothing else. See?
It says, happy birthday. No.
How about you look at the pretzels?
Kudu jerky pretzels.
He's obviously too drunk to give a crap. Let's take him.
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Fine then.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
That's a normal sounding name.
What big arms you have, Mr. Cheese.
The better to insult arm wrestle with, Mr. Threepwood.
Insult arm wrestling, eh?
You're thinking of insult sword fighting, you dotty old fool.
You're out of touch, Mr. Marley. While you were away, the insult sword fighting.
Oh, I see. He took on the
became
surname,
attached to a
obviously.
host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed
Basically, it's the new developers behind this game, well, at the time developers of this game, thinking that it's a good idea to stick insult in everything. It isn't. That's,
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
Well, obviously this.
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate can loot a defenseless fishing community.
Okay then.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
Let me guess, I had to tell him the truth.
You'd be traveling to Lucas Island with a crew of Cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like yourself.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I The seas around Lucas Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
But what?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
I, the one and only.
Huh. So the scum bar has an owner, eh? Who knew?
That's funny. I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
He was the original
Nah,
owner.
of course it isn't.
I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of Insult Go Fish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile...
Nah, I'm
takeover
pretty
bid
sure
from
you
an
left.
Australian land developer.
Come again?
And started making
Greedy
putt-putt
Australian
games.
is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Or maybe that's someone else.
Insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week.
Right.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucas Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Fleetwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How
Yeah.
about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Oh. Where'd that chair come from?
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do. Only once have I met such a coward.
Okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to look through all these and see which one actually works. Cause, I don't know.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
No, I didn't like.
Your arm in a sling.
Why? You studying to be a nurse?
I don't know. I wouldn't mess with nurses. Have you seen Rory?
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
I am rubber. You are glue.
This guy is a master.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, so that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
Alright then, I say this.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
Hey, it rhymes.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking.
Yeah, I can see that.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. Hey, look over there.
Wait, that's not even an insult.
Yeah, Yeah, I know. It's a three-headed monkey.
How's that really a comeback?
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem. My stupefying strength will shatter your armor into a million pieces.
Hey, did he have a comeback for that one?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
Was that this? No.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grave.
I would if it would stop your whining.
Get it? Grape? Wine? Yeah, it's not funny.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you never have gazed at your wife. Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Ah, so that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet.
Fine.
Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
God, this is taking forever.
The bean dipper's strange taste. You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you've never gazed at your wife.
Come on, how long is this gonna go for?
Hey, look over there.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Oh yeah, that was a really scary insult right there.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Finally!
Come on.
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
So I have. And I'm no steps closer to getting that rubber band for that cactus. Or at least I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the one true king.
Ah, whatever. So, anyway, that'll be enough for now. Till next time, goodbye.